Kessben.
But your herbal shops, chemical shops, I would only win no obenya a year. Imbustable Mr. No, you mean now what you mean to be a yusu. Would you mean, but your weather infection, syphilis, gonorrhea, pressure, and what so which pain, I now to me and your woman fatigue. But your asseti in, yeah, Jubaka Crabia, Ayana, what's a brepa, I don't pay. Mr. Mr. Funro and I want to know be a bebwa and tea. Fanabesno now when they want more any and so was what to pay 0246 208496 0246 208496 now when they just in Mr. For any Kobo I don't pay but you're over the northern part of the country. Herbal shops in Nina, be a chemical shops. I would do Nina. If you bank cry, we call Kanshi drug lane. Shops I would do a Honina, don't patch be at all and woho. I don't pay any imbust for Eddie and Sawaso. Woman don't know a papa. Just not being faster than it be Eclipse collateral management, Eclipse is 7 more money. We a Japadia, but your way Japadia no everyone cracha. Ama ene nkata asem nyina edimu ekoyie ede mount dia anope Eclipse adaromenti womo ede nkrata ne nyina no ede beye adwuma na afi womo atua commission ewo ho se utie me wo businesswoman but your open loan only collateral anope woni Eclipse collateral management for any enkomo na womo ebeje wo so enhyehyɛ wo kwa se womo boa assist ma won settle kan loan with collateral but your woman being in ano and the amount. Just pay when a woman in Koboko U12 Abakan Street or Adenta News site. Now when a woman in Kobo in 0266 999020 0266 999020 and after 0302 551877 na anope yene Eclipse for any and Kobo on the GSO now one more share papa 8 o'clock on the dot. Me need to Kwame Appiah Kubi, Mr. Speaker. Highly grateful. This is Kessben 92.9. We are live across the country on DSTV channel 364 and no Aye Kessben TV on Go TV Aye channel 121 and on your multi TV box TV digital box and pay unya your live. And see mame and nawase. We just have barely 32 days more to election 2024 and Ghana will finally get the opportunity to decide our president and then members of parliament for the next 4 years. But as part of that, asumdue ebeba before, during and after the general election, political parties they ought to sign to a pact. And the National Peace Council early did that a year advocacy. But say the NDC and some other political parties said one more ebe signing. Concerns has been raised. Now Mamene a year Dr. Hassan Ayarega wono a year founder and leader at the APC na anope meneno endi enkomo. Doc Ochemeka, good morning. This is Kessben. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. Good morning to you and then good morning to your listeners and viewers.
Very well. We are grateful having you this morning. So first off, what is really happening? We are told that a lot of concerns has been raised with the National Peace Council regarding the signing of a peace pact ahead of this year's election. What is happening to your very self and then your political party? Is it a case that you've assented to this particular pact?
Yeah. As you're aware,
Kessben.
Peace is important for society and peace is important for a nation. In a society where there's no peace, the next option is war. And peace is expensive, but war is more expensive. With peace, we live together, we enjoy it, nobody's running, we're not paying huge price for it because we don't know the other side of it, which is war. But with war, it's so expensive because you cannot run with your family, your extended family, and your properties. How are you going to run when there's war? And when there's no war, war knows no color. War no leadership. War knows child, knows family. But in as much as we want peace, we must also remember that war is not an option. Elections will come and go. We will elect president. After 4 years, we'll go to the poll again and elect another president. If someone has told you that President Akufo-Addo would have finished his term in the next 1.5 months, will you believe? That President Akufo-Addo has become president, and in the next 2 months, he will be called ex-president in this country. How many people would have believed? So, for me, I come from Boko.
Kessben.
I have seen war.
Oh, Doc, you are from Boko.
I'm from Boko.
Interesting.
Yes, my father is a Kusasi man. My mother is a Mampusi man. Woman, sorry. And these two factions are the one fighting. How do you expect me to sleep and be a happy man? Who am I going to support against who? So I am a worried man. As I sit now, every single minute, my phone is ringing. Not for campaign.
Kessben.
Just because of what is happening in Boko. Everybody's calling me. So I need more peace than any presidential candidate in Ghana. But I'm worried with the development in Boko, and nobody is so concerned, especially people from the southern sector. Everybody sees the issue of Boko just to be the people of Boko. And actually, nobody is interested in knowing the reasons and not alone finding solutions. They assume that it's a normal thing for people in Boko to be fighting. But as I speak to you, look, if you call anybody from Boko and the person is to put his phone on loudspeaker,
Kessben,
for you to listen to the sound of weapons shooting every corner, every part of the town, you will ask yourself, are we really in Ghana? Or is this community in Ghana? And nothing's happening. You'll be so scared. You might think it's a video game. You might think it's a video game. But it's not a video game. It's true. It's something that is happening in this country. That our leaders are jubilating, going for fanfare. The president is happy.
Yes,
he doesn't even know. I don't remember the last time the president of the republic went to Boko. No, since the war started. Since the war started in Boko, I have not seen the president visit Boko for the past 2-3 years. So with all due respect to the president, is he saying that Boko is not his problem? Is he saying that Boko is not Ghana? Or for him, he will not come and tell the Ghanaian people how to resolve the problem of Boko? So as a presidential candidate, what do you think I should be doing? Very worried. I am not the president. If I come out to talk, this particular group will say I'm supporting them. Or the other group will say I am against them. What do you want me to do? If I ask elders to go, they are scared. Are you with me?
Yes, I'm
but
with you, Doc.
If your parents are fighting, the only option left for you is to go and call neighbors or other families to come and help you. Am I right?
Exactly.
And that is what I've been trying to do all this while. And we are 4 weeks to elections. And we think that we can have peaceful election in Boko. Don't forget, the problem is escalating, and people don't know. When I say it's escalating. Yesterday, I was advising the Mampu youth in Wale.
Okay.
And I called some of them. They called me, my party members from Wale called me. And they were of the view that, Doctor, why are you not sending our T-shirts and posters and banners? We want to paste all over the town and start our campaign vigorously, because our boys and girls are asking, why are you not coming? Why are you not? I said, look, you know why I'm not coming? The issue of Boko has been dragged to Wale.
Yes, man.
and is spoiling the name of Wale Wale and the leaders and the youth in Wale Wale. I say you are in Wale Wale, and now they are blocking roads. They've mounted roadblocks on the international street. A very big, busy road that is transporting people from all over Accra to other countries, neighboring countries, Togo, Burkina Faso, and other parts of Ghana. And some people have blocked the road and are causing havoc, destroying, removing people, and people are scared. And you people are there and you are watching. You know what he told me?
No.
Your Excellency, these are not Wale Wale youth. They are not Wale Wale youth. They are from Boko. They have come there to Wale Wale. And they are doing what they are doing. We, the youth of Wale Wale, we are not part of it. I said, okay.
Kessben.
In that case, you, the youth of Wale Wale and elders of Wale Wale, should come out and make a press release and a press conference and let the Ghanaian know that Mampuru in the Mampuru kingdom is for everybody. You are rulers of everybody in the Mampuru kingdom, including those people who are living in your community, whether the Kusatis in Wale Wale, the Kusatis in Gambaga, the Kusatis in Nalergo, the Kusatis in all the Mampuru kingdom there. Why is it that they and you people are not fighting, but people have mounted roadblocks and are fighting Kusatis who are in Boko?
Doctor,
do you know?
Are you by this saying, because as at the last 2 weeks we were told by the Interior Minister that a curfew has been issued in Boko, and then there were some specific times that people ought to come out to undertake the normal economic activity, after which at 6 p.m. they ought to retire to bed. And so the presumption would be that by those measures, I mean, some level of calm should prevail in that particular part of the country.
You mean Wale Wale?
I'm talking of Boko precisely. I mean, you know, there is a curfew.
Yes, there's a curfew, yes. But the point is that, let's be sincere. What was government position on the curfew?
Kessben.
Government position on the curfew was that there's disturbances because of the return of one Seydou Abagre, an illegal a king that was a skin, and he has returned to Boko. And because he has returned to Boko, there is so much shooting and killing. And as a matter of fact, government is going to impose a curfew. That is the government position. Government has not told the Ghanaian people how it intends to solve the problem. It's only narrated the problem and did end it there and did not go ahead to say a decision on the issue. Are you getting what I'm saying?
I'm listening.
If Hassan Ayerga should get up and say, from today I'm the president of the Republic of Ghana, Ghanaians have been made me president.
Kessben.
For that matter, President Akufo-Addo is no more president. And then President Akufo-Addo says, and there's war all over the country. President Akufo-Addo says, oh, Hassan Ayerga has become president and he's calling himself president in Boko. And as a matter of fact, from today onwards, there's going to be curfew. Have this resolved the problem?
Not to the best of my knowledge. But what other means or suggestions do you have in handling this? Because I know that such an opinion leader, I'm coming, Doc. I know that such an opinion leader like yourself, plus many others, I mean, have come into the situation to try to find an amicable solution. So why are we not making headway with this particular discussion?
Why we are not making headway is that Hassan Ayerga is a presidential candidate from Boko. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is the presidential candidate from Wale Wale. President Akufo-Addo is the president. We have other presidential candidates. Has it been a dialogue? Have President called a dialogue to meet with all these people to say, look, Ayerga, you are from Boko. The Mampusis and the Kusatis are all your people. Dr. Bawumia, you are from Wale Wale. The Mampusis and the Kusatis are your people. The two of you, including President Mahama, were running for president. Your three northern brothers, the three of you, are the front runners running in this election. Let's be sincere. The three front runners are all from the northern part of Ghana.
Kessben.
Are you with me?
Yes, I'm with you, Doc.
Have we had a round table where we sit, including the president and national security and all other institutions, to say, look, the Boko problem is not a Boko issue. It's a national issue, a national security threat, which we are yet to experience in the next 2, 3, 4 weeks to see whether we can resolve it. If not, it's going to be massacre as it's happening now. It is. Even the military are not happy with it. So what is the way forward? Dialogue.
Very well, Doc. But is that part of the reason why, I don't know, unless you confirm for me, have you signed the Peace Pact as initiated by the National Peace Council?
You know, if it's about peace, Hassan will always be the first person. I have signed the Peace Pact, giving my version. I'm calling on Ghanaians and all social media guys and women to all be circumspect in their spread of Boku's problem. And then the selling of bad news. And I'm calling them that if we sign the Peace Pact and you keep promoting peace, violence, it won't help us because everybody be a stakeholder. Whether you sign the pact or not, you should use your mind. Let's all have a different mindset of promoting peace in this country. Okay? Our attitude. Because we are signing Peace Pact. Then tomorrow, our party members are there on social media sharing and promoting violence. It will help. We are sharing Peace Pact. And then pastors and then, traditional leaders and then Christian leaders are there being partisan. Okay? Look, that day there was something I wanted to say. But for the respect of the people there, I decided not to say it. When we take partisan stand as religious leaders, traditional leaders, then there's a problem in Ghana. There's a big problem coming. Because why? Look, God is the last resort in solving our problems when we have one or two or many. The house of God is the house of man, is the house of woman, is the house of faith. The house of God is the last resort for any other house.
Very well.
Today, the house of God has become a podium for political parties to go there and lie. The house of God has taken political stand and is becoming a problem. The house of the men of God have now become politicians. Where is the last resort when there's a problem between political parties and their leaders?
Very well. Doc, I must say a very big thank you. I'm grateful for joining us this morning. We'll speak to you again on this matters, and we hope to do our best in calming down situations in Boko. Highly grateful once again.
Before you go, I need 30 seconds to Ghana. My name is Hassan Erega. I am Hassan Erega, the leader and the founder of the All People's Congress, APC. We have 32 days to elections, and I'm calling on Ghanaians. Ghana needs a change. We have seen the NDC and we have seen the MPP. It is not an issue of saying we are testing them to know what they can do. We have tested them already. The APC is the last option and the last hope for Ghanaians. I am asking and appealing. Most of you might see me and many might not see me before the 7th of December. So I'm appealing to you. Do not say you don't want to vote. Many of you, this mindset now, that you are not coming out to vote because you are tired of NDC and MPP. But when you are tired of something, you change it. You don't avoid it. Change it. Please come out on the 7th of December. Please come out on the 7th of December and vote for APC, number 9, and Hassan Erega, so that this issue of mindset of we are tired will be the thing of the past, and Ghana will have the best leader who will transform Ghana with policies and not promises. Listen to my manifesto. Try and get a copy of my manifesto online. Read, and you see the policies Hassan Erega is bringing to the Ghanaian people. I am proposing flat rate for electricity, not less than 200 Ghana for a household, not less than 50 Ghana for shops like saloons, barbering shops, and I'm proposing 100 Ghana fees for offices. Offices, and then the flat rate for water. And Freeport means that no Ghanaian will pay duty for any vehicle or any other thing or container. We cannot be paying duty and increasing the price of goods and services in the market, and Ghanaians cannot afford. I am giving you Freeport that you can sell, produce, produce at a very low cost, and the cost of goods and services would come down drastically. ECG, water, port are all flat rates. And then I am also making sure that no Ghanaian student will be a burden to our society. By the time you come out of school, your job is waiting for you. So I'm creating the job centers nationwide to make sure that we have jobs all over. So I have many policies that will help build Ghanaian. And I'm giving 2 weeks salary. That no Ghanaian will be taking more than 2 weeks salary. Your salary now from 1 month is now going to go to 2 weeks. Nobody will now be taking 1 month salary because Ghanaians are suffering with waiting for another 1 month to get salary. So under my leadership, every Ghanaian, whether public or private, will now be taking 2 weeks salary. It's called the bi-weekly salary structure. And that I have chosen. I have a lot of policy, but because of time, I am very grateful for Kessben for giving me this opportunity this morning.
We will surely engage you again before the election. Highly grateful. Thank you so
very
much
much
for your time. Thank you. And that is Dr. Hassan Ayariga, leader and founder at the All People's Congress, APC, speaking to us at Opay. Interesting times ahead, 19 after 8. This is Kessben. Awa Mohammed, a member of the New Patriotic Party, and then National Communication, PRO, for the National Youth Employment Authority. I don't pay what's I say. Awa watching?
Yeah.
I'm from to say,
Yamiadum. No,
what's your policies? I don't pay. David, I want my man, yes, sir. Also, can you buy the cry? I said, now what you mean to be a near jacket here?
So you see, Mami Chia, you're tearful near your chef when you're for this opportunity. The parties in Kitty, me say a idea or more, to be very honest, as I say, a wit to make a bibitum, obeying away there, practicable. You bet me adopt it, now ye juma. So I don't discount into me pay competition, but the main penny say parties in the bed doors be brave to the extent that as a country over 28 registered political parties now substance I free more a day. So I think that these are people are here or more in the discourse. The only thing is it be an offshoot of the bigger political parties, which doesn't really help. And yes, your policies are all kind of say bit to Ghana for 2 weeks. Now, it's doable. Say it to our month. It is I can say it to 2 weeks. But to what end? Because they say, say be a 1,000 citizens you in the next 2 weeks. 500, not 2 weeks. Amount 500. And yet, new be I don't say be a bit na a day amount. Yeah, I work private sector. I mean, my age more private sector.
In our basis, you know, to say the Omuyewa American.
Yes.
I was Abbey and Nanki and near Chiao.
Oh, and
quick one. I
think that is it because some engagements, especially within the media. Obi who are engaging for morning shows. They not can in there, so he will be able to do it in the engagement here 3 hours. The only thing they say, essence no yen calculate with that and any so. Even within the public service, you are engaged for 8 hours. Sana public service it's 8 hours. It's 8 hours and not wash the month no you 2 hours saying. We extrapolate how you are paid at the end, on a daily basis and on an hourly basis, even on a minute basis. Acquire a fast with your Abiana. Depending on salary, but I think but say Ghana ni juma na school na juma even in the US it's not like that, even in the Europe and so on it's not. Even UK cra obon hoka from KG to university we are ukutabe 52,000 pounds as a car a dahwa was say utiano aban kope adwuma ma wa na obekọ kope adwuma ope adwuma no wia na yetete kakra kopimsa obetime atue enu ntina ama se woma oba no ko school abruchiri from KG enu ntina ama obi wo abruchiri na afani bana be school ha nti say university na woko na wako because woma no ko from KG to university or from KG to university na obewie no na e ka da no so no be 52,000 pounds nti obewie no afei na ye betete no kakra otimi mbobra bia because akatua yese ye betete na kopim say betete na we nti otimi hwe okra mani ye but okona university nko at least kakra bi na watimi aye so asana yarga I wish him well. Unfortunately, impact bia ni oba nyina no on shada enya impact bia.
Oh, asana yarga nya impact bia.
Yes, because you see spoiled ballot ekranya vote echen omu nyina third parties ni nyina our mobile outside NDC MPP in 2020 elections and over 90 something thousand votes are spoiled ballot they to sell the onya kesipa 100,000 they otoso me say 100 and something thousand and onya you can win na vote no bomu a spoiled ballot no so omunja dede na omunsi form na omunya adwuma say obetimi afa constituency bi PNC na omu me de omu ya opa eda me shia Bernard Mona make it be a children pa political party a itimi sponsor nkrofo both NDC MPP e wo honan so mutimi man nkrofo ba parliament Bolga Central na PNC dia apasara oko your friend say Bulsa area ho PNC etimi ede obi bai da NDC na MPP na gina so oko your friend say Sisala 2 constituencies na PNC eba na still PNC o man timi am fully form grant to contest the elections. They couldn't even fill forms. Oji yana wodi party ni NDC and want me fill form grant me and contest the elections.
So when Admona the party ni NDC.
Oh, nanka wanye NDC anka jina nanka omu seats no. Omu timi protect omu seats.
Say on ne haso be yini.
Omu timi ana meka say da mesia no say we dia meka gumu keke me say da mesia.
Enka gumu keke because one ne haso be yini.
But the meka ne say political party can be buo more Ghana hapa PNC because they were able to stick to it to the extent that Osha seats omutimi to win seats mani in the north omutimi win Bolga Central ebeji this time around no na PNC dia and NDC ebeji this time around Figo ebeji sa seat in free your friends ayarkofo bakuru ka friends Debi Abungo Adongo yeah beji sa seat because PNC and NDC aje so it will be easier for us to also take it because the last time in Yabe 42% of the total votes now it parties in take focus not more per constituency be no more fight here ayargana or hana or kasano anko contested one of the Kusok seats now send one uncle your friend say
and he would have won exactly
and I bet you say obetiba we that's what to do okodruwa send nua na yeboku enti amfa say ono so ekope your friend say ebia binduri ana one of the seats na akọ contest send abu ene nua eko your friend say savannah no
okay
but unfortunately omuntimi nyesa oti ha did this na 2012 obebo one
Mohammed Meda se mamema lawyer ni Amasana Mwaleachi na mema na kwaba member of the NDC former member of parliament for Ladadi Kotopong constituency in the Greater Accra region. Councillor, good morning.
Good morning.
But your name to say
Kessben.
That way I'm passing. They be all looking fresh.
Oh, thank you.
What's that people nana
Mastati.
Okay, that is in order. But party what is saying?
Oh, Party Muboko, we are preparing to take over the country. Say NDC are buying Nime Beye. Amakana Atumpo. So one NDC did that. You are Bemwa, hospitals, roads, schools, water, electricity, any man ye. Say the Gana for whom Bahin how one, a Gana for Yan, Nima Pa, Edomosesi or Bo. Say, or a Ganani. Nanim, Madame would be eating. Or a lawyer, see.
Okay.
But me in the University of London, course no, or Zenith University College. Nancy no send me message be say, hey, here's you for our faculty course no, £4,500.
£4,500
a year. And I'm gonna say, hey, sir, but we're able to pay it easily. No, see, yeah. Who have paid it today or so maybe we say come in yes country but we were able to do it as at that time so you could see the level of deterioration on minor alcohol menua defense awala ekasa o kan say bebre onum election parties in Kitwano enye winning election painting na mo.
Okay.
They are there to enhance our democracy, to move our democracy forward. For us to know, say parties may know we say nyadia. You between the nya to another political party so.
Okay.
But say who advocate say all the two parties should die. Then you are not a proper democrat.
No, I'm sure he hasn't said that. I said
a healthy,
but more empeja so and they should remain focused.
By inference of some.
Oh,
now,
how can
by
you
inference? Logical reasoning. Logical reasoning. Mommy. Oh, America.
Yes, they are voting.
Everybody knows say full topic.
Unim say Republican and Democrat kind of.
Oh yes.
There are other smaller political parties.
Yes.
But
there's even an independent candidate in this election.
But in Kitty, they will gather some votes.
Yeah.
Because some are more canon. Until all the people that are contesting in Ghana, no, Obi will be all can. Eto biasum, and I say, address will be concerned. Oh, until in democracy, don't let us blackwash anybody.
Say a multi-party state.
Yeah. So if we on that ballot we can get 27 or 100 people contest here, so be it. Because so be our focus be a. Or per se, when enhance. Me say no. Me my dream is say can be kunya be the president. Me believe you say if we're able to get fast train to Paga from Accra, fast train to West Region, Axim, fast train to Aflao. Wow. Along this fast train, there are smaller ones are a bit more. So if we are able to do it, it will solve our transportation problem. And can down the board did make me trouble gatanga matter train 1 hour na me wakra. And up 5 o'clock.
About 6 now do.
Maybe me do Accra. Ebe me djuma. Ye pon by 6 7. Me do fie. Wow. That is me. My vision. Ebe na me nkwana me was vision no. So some political party kitu ebi. Na me people this animal we say as what I'm going to do. We will get people that to vote for me. To see say this policy is what I am for. And let us have multi-party democracy.
But do we get, in context of idea, do we have the major political parties picking some of these ideas from the other smaller political parties?
I've been a civil servant.
Yes.
Before I became a politician. Now, civil service meeting, you can have a very good idea. But if the people drown you, majority in the meeting drown you, there's nothing you can do. You may have that policy in mind. You can propound it. Over table. It will depend on how the people will accept it.
Okay.
Nia who do any Kwame Appiah Kubi new nia na Kwame Appiah Kubi new no. Then government tinase. As at that time, people were not understanding him when we were trying to build the motorway all the way to Kumasi. People were not understanding him. When as we say, "Nke betimi dia ye kwan bebre." Oh, sir. So, but that's human being. Now, they be because niman kitten no, and ye twatwa meye kese. I drink it and ye twatwa meye kese. So that is how we are our path to democracy. Also, in the monarchy, no, not the British monarchy now, but in the monarchy, Ghana monarchy. Especially the Accra monarchy, maybe New German Traditional Council. Okay. When Nana Kwaku was there.
Was there? Professor?
No, not professor. Nana Kwaku young man. No? And I saw the way deliberation go on. Oh, Ubia Kanadjin, Nana Jabe him, I respect that woman so much, may her soul rest in peace. Or cancel near that day. Omuna Kawia. Then the declaration will come from Nana Kwaku.
Okay.
Now he has the veto power or the power to make a declaration of all Adrian Matuano. By young democracy and Tisa Oh yeah, yes, Yentuaba.
Kessben.
Oh, and even in the cabinet, no one on to Abana. So,
but that's it. My issues.
But just quick one.
I want me also direct now the NO account now. There was a year signatories, the majority side of parliament, the New Patriotic Caucus, the mass speaker backbench, say on call parliament, back, say, South Day, a member of parliament, as a high court, restricting the speaker of parliament from calling back members of parliament said woman Sambra Metina a ye chimbanim Emra Meye Juma enti Orada Fiambapo is in the high court seeking say court and restricted speaker from calling back the members of parliament. Quite an interesting one. And also a woho again the pleadings ni been say declaration as speaker a year say 4 seats you declare vacant, court must restrict him not to rescind his decision, and then that decision must equally hold. And a year part of a year the pleadings what she say obepre court court so ejituma etimi aye ejuma in that effect as well what she the air course John Dramani Mahama ne NDC say peace pact beyond wa womo ebe sign wabra justice and fairness entimi enye juma ahead of this election enti say empanyimfo person omudi omunsa hye nkrata ase the electoral commissioner chairperson must come in and sign to indicate to Ghana for you say obehwe ye na dwuma pepepe wabram from Sobia Emma we are IGP so MS sign and sign all the political parties and other opinion leaders will all commit to the pact, and those are the conditionalities NDC and John Dramani Mahama His Excellency edia to before the signing of a peace pact na amansem no akwakoye bebrandra. The chieftaincy minister Stephen Asamoah Boateng Asabi represented the vice president the National Peace Council enti enono ene komo ana America election air cost na pay yenewo 32 days more to elections enti obetimi the wadwen training no ediaba awa maminti for 10 minutes on the first two major issues na afeyento aso.
Yo me das ma menchia ya tiefoni ya hwefo bio na menchia honorable Namwale na o kasano ni preamble kan say NDC ebeje oman no na NDC for na omoba omo ihu say hospitals itimi ekoso ne keka ho. I think these are not correct enye no correct say NDC and ba omusi hospitals bebre NDC in the last 8 years are mobile 8 years na Mills Mahama buy no they couldn't complete 5 hospitals.
Oh how
I am talking to facts
and
figures say bia or ana wakachire me ye narrow down to Mahama
Kessben.
4 years now. He was able to complete only 1 hospital, the Shai Osudoku Hospital. And unkwana otimi we former President Mahama Ejano Hospitals, former President Kufuor Ejano Hospitals Maku 12 went me we back kra. Ashanti region Uja Hospitals Maku Enum. Former President Mahama ntime we back kra. Wani Mills nyina man ntime we back kra. Ye baye hospitals are yesi from scratch we around 25. Metime aboboni nyina so ha. Again there were hospitals Maku 111 at various stages of completion. What in cry ha? Mamenchran hospital bako wo pon katamanso. Ye started from scratch and ye kra na saying ene kubiano.
I didn't need a hospital bang.
Wo pon katamanso a district hospital. Ewo ho enka agenda 111. Yeah, started 2018 and by 2023 na ye our hospital no within the Ponkatama so call your friend saying Kolebua neurology and nephrology center no yeah the $350 million na ye a 100-bed hospital a ehwe mankwa ewo Kolebu in Chenho and I could see our hospital no ewe hwe ma any normal 101 a bed hospital and yes you are with all the equipment in the last 2 weeks president Ekubiano so enye no kre say NDC ba omutimi hospitals the omukra no omujaye no ye baye no yesi a complete. For instance, in Ashanti region omuja Kumawu any Fomena ya buy no ya complete these hospitals are ene nurses ne doctors wo mu a omu ye adwuma e ho. Former Dr. Baumia started Ashanti regional campaign or started atwuma Webiaja atwuma Mponwa ene atwuma Webiaja north and south ene owo offenso ene offenso north and south ena osan ewo afjako abere north ene eho ena obeye campaign na ohwe eye kwan a Crawford Abuchi Geno Feso HRSA Ampa your World Bank no energized. What we need in Ashanti region is to energize our base because Asante Memo who said you buy in the last 8 years ya boa pa ama Asante Memo a develop hospitals on kwano yesi mako be insia wie na 17 and a agenda 111 and
I Ashanti region. What's the hospital Mako saying?
Yes, 6 we
in the Ashanti region.
Yes, in the Ashanti region. Say bia membu boswa meet me boswa ma
I want meet you.
Yes,
hospitals man no.
Oko drobon so yesi bako ewo ho oko trade yesi bako ho oko twede yesi bako ho oko manson kwanta yesi bako ho oko eye swami anomanje eno nso yesi bako ho enum no meboa oko eye mebu bosu bebre Ashanti region de yesi wi ya complete ya necessary doctors wo na mebu bosu yo enye de yeguso ayesi de yeguso ayesi ni makumako 17 oforukrom de no akaka kra bi ya pentikra wi akase bi ya de bet be kwakogum na ye wi ukọ ye friends president Kufo ni krom ho a eno so akaka kra bi o so eno kra ni first one I started so adwuma de ya boy adwuma wa Ashanti region pa na last week o kan ujitu mu say ampa o 5 jase o 5 jase no hu se bon rekwan no omo astatia eno kra no maguso eno na me free ho omaguso kama to bon re true to adan woma se a ekopie we aguna kwan no so it tells you that adwuma de yabo e wasante ba mu nti enye me nwanwa se nipa bebre ejitwi edi Dr. Baumia chief for the campaign no ohwe the AC of parliament na Dr. Baumia can sembi and I think say anka was NDC for guided by some Dr. Baumia kind say opese o wini majority of parliament your constituency na koye campaign in general parliament you use technicalities to win elections in parliament. We don't. And yes, I know. So opese or pass unya majority of parliament.
Kessben.
In general parliament, essence or speaker or NDC ni to use technicalities to win election to win parliament. Na wakasebia ubenya parliament. Adeba kwa I was saying United as say Ghana hano the supremacy of the constitution very very clear. I was saying in Ejitum say the oye biano say judiciary na say Supreme Court ebeka say na tia enwano bia enim I just call for review meboa call review na review no so ebutia wa ayemra enwano no enti na ayemra ewo ho speaker de woye no Supreme Court say ontwentwen so kopim se yebedi asem no November mewa November ya 11th akabe na watch baako na ya di asem na omodi asem na omodi true interpretation of adiano ediaba it is ene I was a parliament transact some business na I was a parliament assign efra omo na omo ba na omo betenasia the status quo has to remain dear etiena netie kopim se Supreme Court ne beka se omo seat ne vacant last week me hu say before say parliament be recess no Cynthia Morrison ko parliament me ba friends they also home no ko parliament papa na o friend wa hakra ni di nkomo no amemfi central NDC no so ko parliament essence nkrofo no amane the opportunity to be in parliament for 4 years omama no in fear 9 say on call present to omo wo say dachi say me pese me san ko parliament bi omo a me nko MPP din mo me nko NDC din mo mo say there be ade no wa yi ne ho adi enti enye Supreme Court say twentwen so na indi asem no enti Monday Tuesday like this na obi ehu say whether say seat in a vacant and say nye vacant enti there all ye no onja technicalities no say I didn't think that Dafiama Pone because when him send a honor almost a safe seat for him. But Ghana has a safe seat to be any baby. I mean, baby, I will win here. Now, the last elections, 2016, there 35,000 votes difference between MPP and NDC. I mean, move over 10. A winning. So, Saoti baby now over Tenan crying. Because Osha Dafiama, his constituency is one of the worst constituencies a year underdeveloped. I know that constituency. Makwa could rule Germany in Sionano. So I know the constituency very well. I feel Krana say, yeah, Quino, I'm from your friend saying Asikuma Junction to a year ago. So say, oh, we did this, oh, could have safe seat in tea, oh, but now I cry technicalities.
But it is equally his right to go to court.
Yes.
Yes.
But the maker say, I can't how many days na parliament in Kregu. It is some majority, some few weeks majority in the NDC for a crave essence. Omunim say, no, bet imagine so. I hold on because omo campaign and tentam. Omo kakra Ghana fonte. And the one is on Beko Jinana, omo etimi akanchere.
1 minute now is for Baba.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Mama 10 minutes.
Then you didn't give me 10 minutes.
Then
you didn't give me 10 minutes.
Be time the boy. Be started 35 and you are supposed to end at 45 and the boss will. Video.
Oh, David. And mami 2 ka ho na mani 12. Say me na nature time. No, inti mami 2 ka ho na me 12. Because I was say American elections no.
American election.
And soon so. Oh, yeah, no so. Okay. So the parliament e kan say and main we parliament in preko. It the Dafiama po ekoye no. I mean, your lawyer ni meaning say Supreme Court High Court me are restricted speaker from recalling parliament. Yeah, I don't know about that. Mo na yamra mo na me achre. But what I know and they say Dr. Bawumia any MPP is focused. Yeah, baby ejina and ne say ye koto aba na ye wo absolute majority me abua Dr. Bawumia na watime wini. But I say don't get here be cancer asemi. Okay, say rounds back by no or can say MPP taking over the parliament. I say former President Mahama say Otimi Winia din amano to even govern this country. And no say we have taken over the parliament or more data cry omunim. And to person omudi technically some wujina baby no cause oh say they are winning to one to mind this cry ye. And no na yesusana ye de ye beye utizongwa yesusana utizongwa omubeye special votes na. Nse soldier for the police for na special voting. Omu ye wie ya na ade echen ya obon say NDC for nam say soldier for the police for nyina to aba e na oma NDC a winning ti e wo say obi a to my NDC want to my NDC a soldier for be take over. Sana omu ye no zongo esusa nyina sana na omu ye no zongo e no na ompesa omu ye de say omu ka say omu say omu na majority of parliament ntutuma omu.
Me da sia wa
emfa
46 minutes after 8. My member lawyer ni Yamasanda Mwaleso. Council Pacho Mabincho.
Mr. Speaker.
Council.
Kessben. My topics.
Yes.
But our EDVT topic. I want to speak on the issue. Now aside me person make can say.
Yes, I'll respond to only one. Parliament the wasem and a peace pact.
Okay.
Muslim sign it unless certain conditions are met.
Okay. Ne woman say MPP for mo surrender say MPP ya adia menua ewiase opa monfa bottle yi enkosi ase ewiase nyina be hu na so obudi ntro a no mo do ma no ka yama hymn book no everybody sing from it no matter na akọ omo repeat is no evidence onim omo repetition bi ase omo no see University of Ghana Medical School University of Ghana Medical Center.
I didn't mention
fine.
That here.
I say
phase 2. Okay. Phase 2 of that project.
Oh God. I say MPP. Now, as I me kind say, me say NDC ba be mo. You see hospitals, roads, water, electricity. Put to do my ekoso. You see it with your physical eye. And then I'm for the one no can money nyina so. Then before the no can omuni nyina so nyamu ke nyina no amanfo propaganda omo ka sanim say omu hu kotoku na mu di crash him And Kaoma Yapa, Munia, Kabonu, all the newspapers front page. Don't Kayo near way, but in some cases,
project or boss no money.
Oh, Munia. Look, large hospital, they are still touting say, almost started large hospital last Friday. I know past 6, and I'm going to large hospital anymore.
So, contract
oh, my friend, when you were talking, I just kept quiet.
Yeah, that's true.
Me, I know I don't lie. So, when I'm speaking,
I also don't lie. You know.
I saw a lot of lies in your this thing. Unim. But normally, I don't want to expose your life because Ghana phone in that. Because January from 6 o'clock up to 9 a.m. She said, I'm for Besiako Jumana. Oh, large hospital. Nothing happened. And nothing is happening. On the board, we get large house from Koino. Newspapers, all those sympathetic, and the radio stations that TV. Oh, no, we see large hospital. Go there and see. Say pound to my wall number pound to my back. I say Katija there you call pound some phone say swimming pool now almost sinking $58 million a woman. So say before Kasa, meaning got a form you need propaganda and throw name of Munya and no Casamaye. Maminko Parliament. Unim say Supreme Court a rule. Now, there has been a declaration in Parliament. You see, I think Maakye no. Only about you see, you are saying no. BBI the Mrane. Okay, January 7th, 2021.
Yes.
So we say, now this is for some more majority. Now we want to say majority or more.
That is 6th January. You best were in the 8th Parliament.
Before that, you know.
Yes.
So, and just 7th January. 6, okay, 6, whatever. Yes. I'm going to majority or more. And before contra minority. And it's for contempt, no contra majority. And the independent candidate, you know, speak about trans with the MDC at the majority and the MPP at the minority.
Where?
And I'm trans, you know. Then Esiama declared to work with the MPP.
Yeah.
So speaker declare say, and I say, okay, now that the independent candidates will work with the MPP, no? Yes. The MPP is now the majority. So the thing was swapped.
Yes.
Now speaker a rule in Parliament. You see, Article 113. Yes, no proceeding in Parliament should be entertained in court anywhere. So that provision is no, and they interpret no. Who is to interpret it? When does it work? Why did they put it in the Constitution? 117, why did they put it in the Constitution? Never people Constitution, they say, I didn't share Constitution. If it's the content of Parliament, I didn't share. So every before person catch say, Sanemanya, what Constitution, no, is null and void. A woman keke. I say flowers, aesthetic value. But Parliament has powers. Parliament, I declare, say, NDC is in majority by virtue of some defectors in the political party. Article 97, 1G and H, no. See, say, who feel party our now call another political party, and I say, who feel political party, who independent, and cast the next election, the thing is clear and unambiguous. Wow, Republic versus Mekankan, Banaman CJ, oh no, Massa ruling, no. But at the same time, no, Papa, we any boy,
yes,
as party Akosa. Or say when there is a rival meaning to a provision, no, that rival meaning can be taken to Supreme Court for interpretation. That's exactly what Appiah Kubi
has done.
Speaker rule, and this is a majority, no. Appiah Kubi nyabutre, because the Supreme Court has ruled. Nyabutre, you sit at the minority. Let the NDC enjoy the majority. Now the ruling of the Supreme Court, no. Now about Speaker.
Yes, but in that context, you know, Speaker ruling, you know, has been stayed by the Supreme Court.
As I stay, no. Parliament must meet. Parliament must meet to reverse their decision. You don't just reverse the decision on air. They must meet to reverse the decision. So the order of the Supreme Court must be read in Parliament, and then the decision must be reversed. And that's exactly what Appiah Kubi decided to boycott Parliament, and it didn't happen.
I see.
Now, the family party or the call court. I'm surprised he even took it to the High Court, because if he's seeking for interpretation of Article 1133, where 15% of the members of Parliament can sign and recall Parliament, you should have gone to the Supreme Court for interpretation. So say that we say now,
recall.
That recall, the Supreme Court he should ask for an injunction to stay that recall until that thing has been interpreted.
I'm sure that is part of his pleading, but Yemra.
But why did he go to the High Court?
Yemra Peace Pact in the show now. Peace Pact.
You see, the Peace Pact. Have you seen the draft of the Peace Pact?
I haven't come.
Has it been published? That you publish for us, because some of us would like to go to the Supreme Court for interpretation of those things. Go and you sign Peace Pact. Now, I said, Koba, Namuda Supreme Court say, I'm interpreting mine because I just had a tears here. So they should take you to the Supreme Court for interpretation. Whatever provisions or sessions or whatever that it is. I will say Peace Pact. Let the Supreme Court interpret and tell us exactly what it is. That is one. 2. Muslim Peace Pact. Yeah, flag bearer. Our opposition or by. Did the president come? Did the electoral commission come? Did the flag bearer of the MPP come? They send representatives, so we can tell you how unserious they are.
Almost the chief.
They are unserious. They are unserious. Yeah, private or co-ot. You have to cut it and come all the way to Accra. Some we are very because you publish it. Who did the pitch about how? So they thought he would not come. So they will come. Now you say, NDC for now. Yes, Peace Pact. In Yemen, the world must move for peace. Now it takes 2 to tandem. So therefore, almost sign Peace Pact. No be, sign be. That's almost sign because almost kunipa 9. We say bring half me still. I'm still using the me they be use old region na me who me one no
nipa 9
akokra omuku nipa ho no mo national security for me sign be. I also was wogon omu share Hitler tade na omko tutututu prep microphone na de no. So there are key people that must be signatories to the Peace Pact. Now they are what dreaming movie bia NDC. Why do you put your mind on NDC? But so share the behavior of the Peace Council me as so for that now. Bible no share how Jesus Christ was chastising the so-called men of God.
Okay. But I say lawyer ni Amasanda Mwalena watching and kind of my fast than be my Bayport savings and loans. I don't pay one more daroma, one more boy and pacho Bayport daroma was he be a fixed deposit na afefa usika no ebetum bosome miensa bosome nsia ana se afeba ko na Bayport savings and loans nti pacho odi usika ne ba wo mo ne otena se na afemodi nkomo ama ntiase aye adwuma obehu wo be calculations ni nyina mo watiase emfaso a ebeba usika botina wode eba no eso anopei se wo pe ba bia wode usika behye na ebeye adwuma ede mfaso ede abra ode a Bayport fixed deposit ana anopei make come for ede amount pacho bohomoden na anopei se wutie mi ana wo hwe mi abora Bayport branch bia mu across the country na woni omo enkodi enkomo omo hyehyɛ no diso na wankasa ebeboa wo ye pa pacho o wonkran ha no ma obekɔ eye kokomlemle ATTC school no enchen hwa pe ana obehu eye Bayport savings and loans fre wo numbers no on 0245 153283 0245 153283 and after 0263 007 922 0263 007 922 na when a Bayport savings and loans any enkomo se ukita 5,000 Ghana cedis and above pacho bra na fa ho be shemu bi na wo mu fixed deposit no account no amount na afi investment a ebetimi aboa wa bra ye ma high cut any deductions bia no anopay what me any a Bayport for edisa and sawoso ebebo ye na obedamase later on na menna a Mascon Estate Ghana Limited for ase womo eton sase womo sase no dodo na ewo chopoli ewo enkran ha eben Central University ana afi seglami affordable housing project no anopay say o pass asiato for a commercial purposes and a commercial development and pacho o bad ya wo pe bia e Kessben bia no wo mo betwa e de amount eno achi no say o pe bi for one casa private development anopay woni e mascon for edi nkoma wo mo e betwa bi e de amount na shene so say half plot no 9,000 Ghana cedis and no 100 by 35 and a full plot no one plot no 12,000 Ghana 15,000 Ghana cedis and no 70 by 100 by measurement na afi waba na eni jesem ne se ene e must conform kwomwa enti womo se ube make an advance payment of 3,000 cedis or the 30 million ebe toase na afi 112 million na kan which is 12,000 no pacho womo amount afi baako na odi atua ni kakran se eba ne se oto full plotter eno no se oto half plot nso a womo ma abosumi nsia na afi watimi edi atua osika aka ni nyina kakra anopay umpewe na opedien pacho Cospenters Road no so community 18 junction ewon kran ha eho ana omo office no kesepa no ewo omone allied filling station no ana edi enhwe ni mo anopay from womo on 0553 840646 0553 840646 and after 0553 838730 0553 838730 na woni Mascon Estate Ghana Limited for any enkomo anopay na menkamfo EKD phones installment payment system ye amount na EKD phones de mpacho phone shop papa abasese ya wobo ama Ghana fo nyina mo phones enye no motimi asesa ne titi mo amope iPhones so no EKD phones anopay menkanche wo se esan se phones abano ne bo din ti no say womo ma wakwanya say iPhone bi a wo pe bia from the lowest to the highest iPhone 16 ene ni nuanoma e ka ho nyina no anopay bra beto bi efi wo nchen wo be ma payment plan na afi watimi atua no installment na etimi aboa said ye be ya wonso oho ebetimi ahenhan wo eno nti anopay se ukitabi na opese wo ba na omo swape e ma okese na wo disikani bi e ka ho agia ni nyina no wo mo upgrade no enti come and experience a better phone upgrade with EKD phones na anopay womo ebejo so pa womo ewo American Mall womo any other rice ana edi enhwe ni mo ewo Kwame Nkrumah circle ha anopay baby awo across the country unya ba American Mall any other rice edi enhwe ni mo ewo Kwame Nkrumah circle enkran ha obehu womo na woni EKD phones edi ensa woso anopay from numbers ni sisi a na enhihye ya womo de egu ho no woni womo eni enkomo 0539 989759 0539 989759 and after 0536 787973 0536 787973 na one EKD phones any enkomoje phone papa abranche ni ababawa na ene ya wode rubber band and tie edi achechire wo phone yi eno no enya dia papa anopay EKD phones adaroma womo ebesesa wo phone no shebre edi amount. It is only 9 o'clock on the dot. My member na mema my bedra for 5 minutes each na mintie womo on their rebuttals and then what is happening in America asha sia womo eto womo abano ene ento ankosi ochina ene nanum radio na ewiase nyina no hu se Maame Kamala Harris ana wonono edi nkunim ana se Donald Trump obampanyin dada ana esanso ebabiem. Interesting one, but watching eba yebema a very full coverage on the American election and to stay with us. You know every sound komono na ya share the implications on Ghana's election going into December. Awa mami entio na yenkoye. Maybe 5 minutes.
Yo me that's it. I think mami enshasi free the peace party. That's answer and on first one my nyahu anka honsem. Minjin say Ebeya Ghana ni bia wan was NDC for say they are not committed to the peace pact. Minjin say Ebeya NDC for one. Okay, say former President Mahama. E can say omukunkum nipa na be party no.
So President Mahama can say that be awa.
Okay, voter region can say the NDC has a revolutionary route. when it comes to unleashing violence, there is no party that beats NDC in
but
unleashing violence.
But I know that's not implied.
Revolution, no idea. Your friend saying, a free farm, when a kunkumomo. Soldier for no when a kunkumomo and san NDC ebijina. People were killed in this country. Former heads of state were killed by the Rawlings administration and san omuti party no. To omudi moja and a starting party no. Inti wose omo the revolution and a buy na omo de ete omo party inti e ba ne se omo ye to trust them or politics party be ni ho edu NDC okojina voter region kan former president Muhammad kan in the run up to 2020 elections and okokansa asem 2020 elections we no nipa mienu wui ewo Tachiman nipa mienu a wui no former president Muhammad
nipa 8 ne wui
me say nipa mienu wu Tachiman nipa mienu e omu wu Tachiman no ai nyina ye hwe ya so omuni soldier for mototobo and a soldier for shoot two which is unfortunate okotena akina radio e wo Tachiman penia na nke wo se okoho that time na abufo wo soro I was say at least oko comfort nipa no okokan say 2024 elections be do or die Kessben o see the gbewu na wawu 2024 into asem now for 2024 elections no e yade a wo kan wo akina radio in 2021
2024 election will be or die be die
enye or die be die do or die and okay the video is there krom hona anka wo so otena ho elections sunsun o kose bia oko hwe se ebia o comfort nipa no sa asem na okokan no ho who's last week papa na or the violence uboni din aye nim se ye to trust him azoka o se wo bie azoka boys e wokumase onko bie no krom o se wo bie no kumase o bie a branch of a tax e wokumase Ghana have vigilante law e wa o mayimo kire say you can't even organize vigilante but papa no our first vice chairman of NDC azoka ni dia Ghana 40 year azoka boys a do mu ye to trust him tamale wose obe bie ba ko ewa santima mu se na be on be destabilize Ashanti region se na be ya to aba on be ba be tututuo na nkrofo dwane a on nkoto aba and that is what the NDC is doing enu nti se ka se nipa no ni first vice chairman national epese ote nkrofo a on be ye to trust him na ka se on nko sign peace pact a joke. I don't expect anyone to even expect them to even sign a peace pact because almost sign peace pact no krana almost find juma.
But at least was show some level of commitment, and in showing the commitment, they invited him to the table. Or no as flag bearer no are all committed to the peace nearby. Why didn't your flag bearer as well show up?
The letter was either Ubebana or representative
and show up.
It was that place.
But you know it's a peace pact. A very serious document. You cannot designate
sign peace pact.
The conversation
conference the signing of peace pact. You see MPP be signing of peace pact. MPP as a political party.
I'm just asking say
a conference peace pact no can say one flag bearers and they toss me leaders of the political party they toss me 25 constituencies and the National Peace Council offer 25 constituencies together with this in the time no be sign no your friends we do just conference preceding it and I will be a question name that's all. And other political parties in Crawford representation na koi. The NDC chose the NDC chose
was there.
Oh, commitment by Obi I was say they be winner we
election. No, but said be our ba sign e
okodru ho no okod kan sem ni wie ye no e dey no computer ni na ma oka
ye be sign e
me say
okod na ye mama ask question that
yes
ye be sign e pact na ye nyina ye de ye nsa ba be chase ye be ma asumdua ye adwuma
yes
before
enye ho na e dey be yansa be
okay before ye beto aba na wie e ho nkomodi esese yedi ansa na ye de yansa be chase ye no mo mpanyimfo a mo de mo nsa be chase ye ni nyina ambra enye sa
You can say, but Oman can say Penifonu and a year.
John Mahama was there. Why was the president and the vice president not available at that conference?
The conference, say, Ubetimia ban as Ubetima representative aba and a dear representative call. That's all. See, but he can't be away committed to this party. LPP as a political party. Oh, David.
I mean, you just 1 minute on the
American elections. More baby, chiefo baby say, dear Abebe to be a poem.
I see.
As I said, and so Republican Trump a winner, a plus for the MPP. The attorney said,
Trump will win a
plus
because Trump Republican has some semblance with the
any semblance in a party back right wing political party. Again, me starting my analysis.
Trump former president. Happy with
me analysis. Me say. Right wing political party, a Republican party.
Okay.
Osha Ghana, ya bakosem ni America bakosema. Clinton started with Rawlings. Ema muwie. Meboa.
Yeah.
Bush started with Kufuor muwie. Obama started with Mills Mahama muwie. Trump started with. Okay, said that I'm a year to Trump abaton. Started from Nigeria. Buhari winning and Trump winning and Akufo-Addo ebe winning. 2020 Buhari Osha ye first say APC Omasa breaking 8 no Nigeria. Ana urefi
APC breaking 8.
Oma breaking 8 no Nigeria. Ye party na no omo buy no.
Oma breaking 10.
Oma breaking 8 no Nigeria. Meboa. Ena yensu ye be breaking 8 no aha. It is a Republican Party winner, me see the Abebe Tobia Ayampoyem. Ye call a Democrat omu na ndisi for na hwebom. Se Democratic Party no omo penny no Kamala Harris e winner. Eno so advantage. Esan say eno kire se sitting vice president so atwa so akọ winning election samana yeye.
Okay.
Eno advantage to SNT. Baby e be ko bia no. It's an advantage to the MPP. Essence ni nyina ekoboayen when a party when she is sitting vice president or can the former Dr. Bawumia Kenya.
You don't agree said Donald Trump has the same trait as former President John Mahama, same trait in the sense woman nyina na former president womu twa womu first term womu lusu election afi womu san pese womu babiem. Now, o check American records now for over 50 years. Ana ubi ababe president. We losing the first term. Wakwa san baby ma yet to abadia ede man. Should Trump win? I mean, will it boost the campaign of the NDC or that of the NPP?
So, we share the American elections now. We share the commitment now. A commitment to the flag bearer, but the commitment to the political party. And in some areas, a stronghold of that political party.
Okay.
And in say the Republican Party, me Trump analysis. I gave you the Republican Party. Yeah, Obinu Obisa. Trump and Mahama don't even come close. Trump on contest elections, be a just a president. Or contest no winning.
Where
were you assembling my atwas? Edufupe entinama or sambabium.
Lawyer, Babinche for 5 to 7 minutes in that.
I'm 5 for minus 7.
Yeah,
time will be.
Yeah, say. Me say Ghana for sebi one money making camonim food you see that you know. Use AI. They share all die be die, the meaning of all die be die. They share the meaning of do or die. And see, this is a do or die affair. No? It comes and men baby see to trust them in some. But all die be die to trust them. I could the car all die be die for do or die. You see, if you say this is a do or die affair, no, you have to put in everything. Even your body, even if you die to achieve what you want to achieve, do it. Because can't match do or die. Bobo na what do be behind make sure say ube winning. Because when winning, you lose everything. Simple brofu. Enti mo amofia mo hwe me. Amotimu ka mo office mo hwe me. Say who say MP before kasa no ho ha amonya. That's entro ni nada no mu da shem enti mu fa sa ni ma no ento nche ya etutu asem papa bi trans ye friend Teko Tego no e UP ni Teko Tego no ni nana na e Charles Tego Charles ni Tego work Flagstaff Jubilee House is here ni nana bombo tutu Kwame Nkrumah otutu bomb sa mi ko che dokunu mu emi achira crash force no otutu bomb. So these are the people bafu akoto yana bafu akoto ya say me can I saw him on television GTV how he was demonstrating how they were bombing people and killing people and maiming people.
Bafu akoto no bafu
no ankasa bafu akoto achami bafu akoto ankasa I saw him confessing telling us how he disturbed Nkrumah. Go and check out the GBC. Me kai pa me unu no or kasa sem no. Normally no say bafa kuto asem ba me person make because of the relationship I have with the baba kon or sa kuto me ne yaduma minister of agric or madam for pa. The other me person make but obi call the fear akako o penti e won the fear na otu Nkrumah Kwame Nkrumah show boy. Oh we give la na finish no fear be ball form. So these are the people, the UP people. They tried everything to make sure say Nkrumah loses focus. And then the man started for daga to here. Ametewe you before the two command ametewe say onku Kwame Nkrumah no the bodyguard. And say I can't to trust man you before more than mo hwegu ni MP before more than kagu Ghana ase no. Enya de keto akra. Me ni American election no. Many American election ni Ghana election ni
Chaka bia ni onumu minia chaka bia ni onumu so person former president we lose asaba bia Ortega Nicaragua Ortega o lose election yes
CIA sponsored opposition oba no opposition be no true kan e mo samba back go to Brazil president no olusu election omo ya de ko to prison am fight ya ma prison no ni na sem na omo twa to so no omo yifi no so esa e be di president bi is one president of Brazil enti enya de bia eye twaka the only thing is say menu ya benefit the liar of a newspaper number one this time around.
Oh, the liar
of a newspaper.
That is not fair.
Let me tell you something.
No.
Ben FC.
Liar, no.
The year 2004, I mean elections. He predicted I will lose. I won. 2008, he predicted I will lose. I won. 2012, he predicted I will lose. I won. 2016, he predicted I will win. And I lost.
That is not that.
Turning them or your focus. Why is that this is not doing focus? Because he has seen say there are better people that are doing focus. Or he's not a poster. Or turning them or did say me oh and this be winning and this be winning they will come and publish as if he's a poster.
Honorable Namo, I'm saying Benson is not here to respond to this.
Okay. But so I me about me respond on the newspaper.
Yes. I know because you need to who face answer.
So nya make can say they say Ghana phone nyina nim say about to go to NDC they be winning.
Like as for Mamia.
Everybody knows. Enti nya MPP can say omo tu futuro. Every nya wa kan omo do win 2016 election if you do not start ARPT.
Okay.
But let me tell you Ghana for
Kessben.
MPP for no omo ya atrofo. Onim the year 2020 omo be bubu la general hospital. Omo la general hospital no omo ye some artistic impression be say like thank you Mr. President for building la general hospital. Sa picture no you know omo call Nankpanduri omo call Boku omo call Upper West e didn't na baby say President Akufo-Addo e see la general hospital. Anya no kre that is the modus operandi of the MPP. Etia omo nkan sisu say yaye omo tugum Vote them out.
Thank you
for your second independence.
Lawyer Nia Masanda.
Oh, just a minute. Me can be keke. Mr. Just because of history lessons. Omwa ye try or move under Nkrumah Tawi under my few. Now or information minister under Nkrumah. Omwa Mukas or Moko Bombo Nkrumah. Tawi under my few. Akweje any HH crab. No, a general secretary of CPP. How do you accuse a political party opponents?
I'm sure you don't do this.
When I mention names, I am mentioning people who went to court.
I said Charles take.
Missy. Tell you how them of you was threat to try to kill him.
I didn't mention Kolubu. I'm telling you the atrocity of the UP. I'm telling you the atrocity of the UP tradition. I didn't mention
tonight. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Mshabida se babin fasidama Sadek Eba Center na anope Sadek Fuada Roma womo ede inra hudo bebrena no ede aba dwamanso womo de Flexon 600 de aba cho Sadek Adaroma ene wa wonsa yo tetiti wo hwa aya na wunya tinkasa wo fa baby ase de adwojo no ni nyina no ye problems anope esese wo no nom Flexon 600 na eyisa wo ha ni nyina no ede free ho afi wa constipation ha wa gain kwacho wo di aya na wunya burning sensation wo oboso nyina no ehhehye wa anope elephant herbal mixture and I make come for the amount no nombi na edroi 100% herbal enti se wo no nombi a ebeboa wo ye pa Sadek herbal powder cocoa bia no ashi ebetu and afi elephant ointment wa wo hwa ya na wo hu se wo nan so so pija and so why wo hu ade kro won kase mo eje wo ya wo chibra mo kase ne ye wo ya wo sisi aya na wo ntumi nya wo hu bia anope you elephant ointment na fetwitwi pacho ebeboa wo ye pa se wo nka ha o kan shi drug lane Comedia Enterprise Kings Work Herbal Repage Ventures Senated Herbal and afi Hilos Herbal no nyina wo benya bi ewo ho temafo be call Little George Pharmacy Ashaman Monko eye Echoes Pharmacy Nkoko be call Hillside Pharmacy na afi Kumase for ako Colina Herbal Misty Herbal Apidank Herbal and afi Freddy Mens ewo kewo Mama Becky mu nyina no okoho a obenya bi ato ewo Kumase opo ye kira kwan kasa dia Bramori Junction ye bento boot no frey on 0244 511 0244 and after 0557 na when Sadek Eba Center in Nkomo Anopay 20 after 9 odi asempa Kwame Appiah Kubi Maakye
Bema me so
empo to say
oh nyame adom bokona nso
erade de yenkwa ache ya baminchi o yeni Nkomo free mascon faso ya
yo abusiafo yeni kanfa enchia esombonche moduru emfree imascon estate Ghana limited asoye na obi bia wo hwe yon fidikasie so na obi a wo tie ye no yemfa sa enchia sonkun emrew wo pani odadwumakuya no yewura hope wo se me kanche mo se nyame hya mo papa na oboma baso so edam asese brano no ye bo adwuma wudawuro de kyeremo ne kwambia so no monso so mutie no asopam na mode osien so eye woyo na mudi a kyere kwhwe yensase pa ye bo wudawure na monso so mo bana mbetobi ndo se onyankopon hyam na emom no wo se de wo pam no so onya opam a wonsum ne katwa wonya ida eno nteno sade abrabo yi ayeyi a yentimi nsi ye dan ye pese ye dan nko ade na wo sa abrabo chese ye nsi dan no na wo se yetimi etumri Canada yenso ye pass asepa ne yeto sade be ya ebeboa yen na asepa ye beto afi masko na hye ye no yetimi nsi ye dan ana ye bia company bi ewo so eno nti wa wotie me ena no pay Imascon Estate Ghana Limited yansa asepa ye ton no ya to ni din aw ye promotion se obi abaye fiewura eno ana no pay yasane wo hia ya ne wo eba betwetwe ho komo ana ne wo eba ba wo dawre abusie dia tensa promotion we ya no mamini kan emfanto jasa efiada ebe yai ana we ni kona wiye obi abe efiewura promotion we no efiada wo ya edi anim ya yi no ya no eye 8th November ana ekona wie ye onse ehyasia on the 19th of August and ya twema ya bepem ene am no kasai ya efiada on the 8th of November ana sa promotion we ekona wie ye na hya no so promotion bi abeya ebekona wie bia no de ye beto aso no ebia na ebuo no esesa kakra kɔ nanim enu nti wa wotie mi ena no pɛyi sa wo abrochire sa wo Ghana ha ene mpomi kan wo region bi sa wo enkamantami emu bomadian sa wo betum ni kan wo ba Imascon Estate Ghana Limited ya so ye na wo so fa be se promotion mu bi bra na beto ase na agi asase pa bi na de aka no yantu ebu asemfa 1 year nsi wo na tua ne kakra kom nse 1 year ne beso na me di adom na wo so watua wie arusia dia de awoye promotion mu ene se yasi asase ayeton ewo eye Chopolia no ewo Greater Accra region no one plot no eye 18,000 Ghana cedis 18,000 Ghana cedis eye titiska no 180 million we ya me kan first no na eye 30,000 Ghana cedis na enam 300 million eno an ya dwene mo ho enam se scan shada ni wo ensi oto na nso fam oden sade be abetima to bi na ni tua na ayam ready ama wonti an yensas yateso ede aba 18,000 Ghana cedis for one plot emposa half plot nso ana wo pa yensas ya ewo Chopolia America wansem no eno nso yateso ede free 15,000 Ghana cedis ede aba 9,000 Ghana cedis 9,000 Ghana cedis na when you know ya say ensi otonensa fumoten enti di kan for 3,000 ebeto ase eye titiska no 30 million di kan for no beto ase na nsa wo di 3,000 beto ase a hya no nso se wo ba na wo do valid ID card aka ho ediaba enti wo ya registration wie na wo di 3,000 to ase a abusia ya do be kwa asase ne so ni akwa akotew de ediama ho ni ama ho kwansa hyase na ya adwuma ewo asase ne so se edan na wusi ni watremu se company bi ana wo bia wo so se ya sorry ana die abusia ya se hyase na ya adwuma ewo so na emom ya di aye 12 months which is 1 year ana eso de am say one plot to die no a eye 18,000 cedis no 15,000 aka no na abusia watwa ne kakra na half plot on so die na eno no enka ne na 15,000 ya na yate so ede aba 9,000 no what the 3,000 to ase a on sabeka 6,000 eno so ya say ya de bosumi ensia ana esi wo ede ama osem eno so tua ne kakra ekomisa bosumi ensia ne bedu no na eno so na watia wie minia sa promotion we ya da fom yi ana me say by Friday ya ebey ya de ekwa na wie ye enti mpacha ma na ma woto ma hunya ha papa na oni yeni nkomo na bra na betobi ya number sa ya didi djuma ewo Imascon Estate Ghana Limited ya se ya nom eya miensa yedi kan nom eya 0553
0553
840 646 0553 840 646 ana 0553 838 730 0553 838 730 and 0209 155 437 0209 155 437 abusia phenomena si yewra hope elda kase yoda sorbia no Ghana ha wono ani mpanifo maka yom wa adwene mu ana be fa number si no mu adi nkomo wodi a question bia person bisa ewo Imascon yensasa yeton ewo Chopolia ewo Greater Accra region ya no wo bisa ye de be so yensasa ye kan ye de bia begu aye TV so any social media so enunti bomodi anfo ni kru twa wisie yi bia be hwe yensasa nsade esi ete abusia yensasa no eni da nsuom ani ensaso so eni da techem enu ntina no kredi ayedi na de bia ye kan wansam ni tiontino osutobre mu kura ni abetena ha na ye bom tawro e de akyerɛw sade be ya wodo ani ebetu sade ensase no esi etie etimpacho bra ne be hwebi abusa ye ensase misi ewo Tripoli ewo Greater Accra region ya no ewo nkramantem na emom no ka won sa Tripoli American no ewo Dowenya kwan so baby a Central University ewo no baby a Sagleme Affordable Housing ewo no we free some yanu amiamianu amabodin ekwa Tripoli baby ensase ne ewo no is just a stone throw ekwa nwasisi a na waduru hono afa Tripoli wan kasanso ewo na Reverend Sam Krantiankra also pani abonman ne say Apostle General eho and wasi prayer camp asodan kese yomita kompaibo ewo hono mo wato odinsa Shiloh City mini abedi camp aduansa so ansa no watra no akoso pani baby a ni Shiloh City no ewo no Samsung pona new airport city no a ye ba besie no eno nso so abusia ye ba ne pa ne no ana ebo hye enti sa wo betra ya sasen so ana obeto bi suda na to no ma enye kwa ye breto bi mu enye etie to bi mu ne de ko efie pe ana akotena we ya me no kan ebi ma beto nsase bi dada am ye so ma dan ewo so e de am fi sa ye nso no ye wo contractors any mercy for pabene yo mu si adenti wo fakwa wo to asase wi a wo betumi e de ase nsa ni yesi wodam bia opepe bia paso ewo so e de amam abusia ensuo ni nkane anyina dade bedi dwuma no e ya available data ewo ensase no eso ye ensase ye kan ye tu abura kase ewo se wo to asase wi na sa wo si wodan na ensuo wonya din ma no ensuo no ye nton ma de bia de sesa no kwa wo bia no to ensase wo gan ha we be ye we bi de bia rata abusia ya ye kan si ensase no esan ewo kwan ho anu nti bomadi yan for 3000 beto asem na dia kan yan fa wan yensi wo na abusia tia ne kakra kom se wo betua awie mini ya yansasa ye kan mesi ya dweso dada ya yi akwan nyina dia toto entemu yesi estate ewo ho yesi police station ewo ho yesi town na community center ewo ho yesi market ewo ho chese dia bebuo nipa ewo asetremu ema akwaton ma anything ema no mini ya ni nyina bi ewo ho no dada no ntino Bomadiana na hwe kwan your office no I was Sprinters Road Community 18 Junction Sprinters Road Community 18 Junction yani Allied Filling Station no ya wo kwan so na dinhwe ni mu ya san eben KFC baby omoton aduane no enu ntimi nua me say promotion we fiade eben na ekona wieye ebiane anto aso na ebeto so mpa ni buo ne bekoso no nti bomoden na bra beto bi yansase no plus size one size ya no and now one plot no 70 by 100 70 by 100 and our plot the answer 35 by 100 abusia ye koi je ye numbers ni na mo mfra yen some person abam offices and now empo bibia mpesa musa bia kwan da form enfam ne adwuma bia wo ye se wo ya bosom ya adwuma and now nya bosom adwuma won so qualify somebody me out of your numbers no enie 0553
0553
840
840
646 0553
0553
840 646 and 0553
0553
838 730
730
0553
0553
838 730
730
and 0209
0209
155
155
437 0209
0209
155
155
437
437
Imascon Estate Ghana Limited and Sase Papa Fien or Brand Betobi Fisa Soja Fonia Betobi Yadamase.
now I say just about 32 days more to elections. And already the heat is on for the various political parties. And just as we began, Andra, just a quick one on this. You're looking at the Greater Accra region as a swing region for elections. You look at the records, political parties in times past. Now, the graph is indicating to you in a very simple form. Now, a crucial region to decide the 2024 elections and the Greater Accra. So, Oba in 1992, the year 2020, you're looking at a year 54 for the NDC as against 43% for the New Patriotic Party. Oba a year 96 and so the same 96 to 2000, so the same thing. 2000, President Kufuor won that particular region, squaring the year equation for both political parties. Now 2004, the New Patriotic Party under President Kufuor winning that region with a year 51.7%. Then the NDC gaining some 42.4%. Then comes 2008. NDC comes again head to head with 52.1%. Then the NPP making a year 46%. And that was the first time President Akufo-Addo was running as a candidate for the New Patriotic Party. Over 2012, NDC winning again in 2012 with 52.3%, and then NPP making some 46.9%. In 2012, over 2012 and so 2016, I beg your pardon, again, the New Patriotic Party won that seat. So clearly, in 2020, the same thing happens to the NDC winning that particular region. So clearly, it tells you 1, 2, 3, 4. The NDC winning 4 times of the Greater Accra region, and the NPP winning 1, 2, 3 as well for this particular region. And squarely, who say clearly, Obian Honoma or absolute control over the Greater Accra region. Go for Maakye. As you say,
yeah, Nyakupa Dorum.
BBFI.
Yeah, BBFI. Yeah, FFA.
Jose.
Yeah, graph left. I like that.
Now, so this is the presidential trend.
Yeah.
This is the seat for all the political parties. 1996, NPP enya 9 seats. Then over a year 96, NDC had 13 seats in the Greater Accra region. 2000, President Kufuor won. NPP won again, majority of the seats in Greater Accra with 15 seats. And then NDC making some 7 seats. 2004, 16 against 11, a win for the New Patriotic Party. Then 2008, NDC wins with 18 seats as against 9 seats in 2008. Then vis-a-vis Obabesi a year 2020. So clearly, the number of times NDC are winning presidential in the Greater Accra region, it corresponds with the number of seats one more etimi AJ in the Greater Accra as well. And anytime the New Patriotic Party wins the region, they as well wins majority of parliamentary seats in the Greater Accra region. Quite an interesting one, but a lot goes into the dynamics for Greater Accra. Now, Mamin Tio and Sana Yako.
Yes, Kwame, Pedia Tusuno.
Yes.
Osha, since 1996, let me start from 1996.
Yes.
From 1996, Osha legible voter, kind.
Yeah.
And yet they are saying enka
exactly.
They ya twama ya kaima obianya. Ewo Greater Accra between NDC and NPP nano. Kwame.
Yeah.
5,377,607.
Okay.
5,377,607.
Okay.
Ena nipa atuaba since 1996. Me shade na be 92 different bibinti.
Yeah.
But since 1996, nipa atuaba
Ediama New Patriotic Party. 2,777,314.
Okay.
And a National Democratic Congress. The part to Ababo 2,600,293. So the difference between NPP and NDC is 177,021.
When you're putting all the figures together.
So NPP is ahead of NDC when it comes to votes, legible votes. Since 1996. Okay, so the trends now. Yes, where the other two now. The NDC almost highest figure. Power was 1996. That was the 54%.
Then 54%.
Yeah, done by President Rawlings. You understand? And the lowest is 2000 by President Mills.
Okay.
The late President Mills, that's a 42.1. And the NPP highest is 53.1. And the lowest is 37.05. That was 1996. Sorry, that's 1992. So that is that where you see a Greater Accra. So that is the lowest. So you can see the 96 that NDC highest is 54%. And nobody has ever crossed 54%. No political party.
Okay.
Yes. And no political party has ever crossed 54%. So they had 54.0.
Yeah.
You understand? In the 1996. And NPP highest is the 53.1% done by President Kufuor in 2000.
Okay.
Yes.
53.1.
Yes, 53.1. Yes, in 2000.
Yes.
So that is that. So, and this is a dynamic, Kwame. Every 8 years, Biano.
Yeah.
Almost
in the Greater Accra region.
Incumbent party lose election.
Okay.
Because 2000 NDC lost, they were incumbent, they lost 2000.
Yeah.
And MPP lost 2008.
Yes.
And as you see here, since 2008, the 2016 the NDC lost. So from 2016 to 2024, we are going to another 8 years, which terminal as a change of government year.
Yeah.
You understand? Okay. So Usha say that is that. And say NPP to me override this thing and that's just break 8 now. You understand?
Exactly.
Because they also have a record in the Greater Accra. NPP Nkwana winning election in the first round. Kwame Abroman Timia winning Greater Accra.
Okay.
That's the 2008
election.
And 2020 election. 2008, first round NPP won the first round, but they lost Greater Accra. Until the second round on we have to give it to President Mills. You get me? So in 2020, they won the election first round, but they lost Greater Accra. So 2020. So that is the record. So say based on this, if the NPP
is 51 as against 40,
51 against
48.1%.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay. So NDC is also only the political party, Kwame. Omu win presidential, they win the parliamentary in Greater Accra.
Okay.
They win the presidential, they win the parliamentary in Greater. They have never mixed it.
Omu win two nina.
Okay. NPP there twice and I happy on to be winning. But the NDC the Omu win presidential and they win. And the NDC in Kwansona ako sa 2 consecutive terms. Omu timi winning parliamentary. Do you understand? For example, also they won 92, 96.
Exactly.
NPP won 2000, 2004. And the NDC winning
2008
and 2012. And the NPP winning 2016. So we were expecting the new Patriotic Party
to win in
the 20, but they missed it.
And NDC won.
So NDC in Kwana winning 2 consecutive times. Obient to be interrupted. The American watch say that is that Yansha and also pass. So it is going into the election. Now, Kwame.
Yes,
Greater Accra.
Yes.
Yeah, Greater Accra. Ushemwa omunfa development the Tuaba.
Okay.
Yes, per my checks, the omunfa development the Tuaba. Because Yabeka say President Kufuor Teshi bypass Nima Highway, Abelem Petesano Bridge, Ajerigano, Tetekwashi interchange, all this thing went into election 2008, but they lost.
Okay.
You understand? President Mahama is a classical example of a Seki interchange, Rich Hospital, Kaswa interchange, Tama interchange, Bukom boxing arena. But yet they lost. And the Ahawa Obundusu sent saying Greater Accra Kwame in the typical gang constituencies in an LPP appreciate. Yes, the LPP appreciate your vote. And I'm not saying that they won, but they appreciated their vote. Okay. But meanwhile, the Gap people are into boxing. So if somebody gives you a boxing arena, let's say or Twasu Kolusu election, it tells you that they didn't use based on development, and because they think that we are Greater Accra, a capital, and Osha Oforia Tasmo Kokano Parliament. Oforia say Ghana nipa 2.3 million in a tax. Okay. Sa tax no mutuano kwame. Emu 90% every Greater Accra. Okay. So the Greater Accra people so ye development. Obu who say development normal. You understand? Okay. It don't base on a development and a tuaba. Had it not been that, Nanka is President Mahama winning a year 2016. No Osanwi a President Kofo winning. But this time around, Nanado Danko Kufari is going with Pokrasi interchange, expansion of Pokrasi, Amasamine, Nungwa interchange, Flower Pot interchange, police quarters, on and on and on. Okay. So we are watching.
Ochinano Yaba, what we will do is that Ochinano Yabaya ne full. So Yabaya analysis, from a year 740 940
okay.
And then we'll do a live coverage of the American election near the and also home Kakra.
Okay.
Plus the central region and also swing
we go central region.
Yes.
So
okay,
tomorrow when we come back people should expect issues Greater Accra for the Tuaba. First economic indicators.
Okay.
But there are other issues. LPP winning election and I say NDC. They will go to the central region as well.
May I say that stay with us. This is election avenue, a coverage of our elections leading up to December 7. We'll be bringing you more details on that. Mr. Speaker, Kwame Appiah Kubi. My main phone says Joe up next. We'll wait for the action. I don't do me any watching Yabesa so Abba to continue from Babia and Yedi Wesi. God bless you. Stay blessed. Good morning.